G'day everyone, how's it all going? So today we're going to be checking out a 2016 Canadian IMP. This one is menu number 15, Poutine. I recently asked people on my Facebook and Instagram what they wanted me to review, and quite a few people actually asked for me to do the Canadian one. And everyone that actually voted for that, I did also ask them which out of the three menus I had that they wanted to see. And they had hamburger, poutine, and breakfast patty. And every single person wanted me to do this one. Pretty much the reasoning behind it for most of them was that it's a very Canadian sort of dish, and they just wanted to know what my Aussie taste buds would think of it. But they also did say that the contents of this is nothing like the real thing. But it's still worth a crack, and I really like that idea. Really looking forward to checking this out, and hopefully I do it justice for everyone. Looking at the packaging is quite simple. Just looks like a normal paper bag, a bit like the lunch bags that we had at school growing up. However, it is actually really good. Inside it's actually got a foil lining to help keep it waterproof. However, this one's got a bit of a knock here, a little hole in the bottom of it. So it's not going to be too watertight, unfortunately. But best part is I don't need to worry about that because I'm sitting here at home in my house in Australia. On the back, you've also got a QR code here which you can scan, and that'll take you to the Facebook page of the company that actually makes these. So, let's check this thing out. So opening it up, there's a few different ways you can do it. You can just peel it open at the top like this. Ooh, nice. Some pretty cool stuff in here by the looks of it. So first we have our main, the poutine. Sliced pears. Tortillas. I'm not used to seeing those in these. Usually we just see those little hamburger buns, so something different, which is cool. Snickers bar. Nescafe sweet and creamy. So I guess that's like a 3-in-1. 2 spreads, peanut butter and a raspberry jam. Frank's Red Hot. Fruit Punch sports drink. Tropical trail mix. We've also got a really large serviette. Very large spoon. Beverage bag. Tic Tacs. A wet wipe, and also a little booklet of matches. So, let's get this stuff made up. So first off, we'll get these drinks underway, and I've put about 250 ml of water into the cup, and also the same amount into the glass here for the drink. Slightly pinky colour of that powder. Ooh, bright orangey red straight away. So let's give these a stir. Coffee's really good. Straight away it's almost already all dissolved in there. And a very nice sweet strong coffee smell coming up from that as well. Give this sports drink a stir too. Very, very bright. Geez, that looks so vibrant on the screen here. Hopefully it comes up the same for you all to see as well. Fantastic colour that. So first we'll open up this tropical trail mix here. That's 50 grams worth. Pretty sure I had this one in the last IMP that I had as well. So the contents inside, we've got almonds, peanuts, cashews, dried papaya, dried pineapple and salt. And I've just knocked the corners off of both of these spreads. And get the Snickers bar out. This is going to be interesting to see how this held up to all the travel and stuff. You know, actually a lot better than what I was expecting, to be honest with you. Little bit of melting and stuff there, but tiny bit of bloom on the bottom. But, you know, really, that is in really, really good condition. I won't open up the Frank's Red Hot because I'm not sure if we'll need it or not, but I will tear open these Tic Tacs and just put one or two out there. And I nearly forgot these sliced pears. So, try and open that up. Oh, geez. Spurted everywhere. It was quite nice. Wow, plenty of them and nice big chunks of pear. Fantastic. So I've just got to make a little bit of room because I've got these tortillas to put on as well. So I'll chuck those there. And I actually put the tortillas into the warm water for about a couple of minutes. And they are really nice and soft, as you can see. Absolutely awesome. And finally, our main of the poutine. When I put this in, or after it was boiled, this thing really puffed up. So, should be right. A lot of pressure in there though, I'm guessing. So, I might have a bit of trouble with opening it. There we go. Let's have a look inside here first. Oh, geez, that smells good, that gravy that it's in. Nice big bits of chicken in there. And your French fries. So the main contents of this is just potato in those French fry cuts, the chicken, and there's also cheese in here too. So let's give it a crack. Try and get as much as I can on here of both. And I don't think I can see any bits of cheese. That might be one there actually. So, here we go. Plenty of gravy, bit of cheese, chicken, and of course, the potato as well. Let's give it a crack. That's not too bad. It is very, very salty straight away. It's just extremely salty, and it's almost like the gravy's a bit like a roast chicken flavoured gravy. Like it's almost like it's got some sort of a gravy powder that it's made up from with a chicken flavouring in it. These potatoes are really good, great texture on them. However, that chicken is extremely grainy and overcooked. So, still tastes fantastic, and just, you know, it's not very soft at all. When you bite into it, it's just gets a very grainy texture and breaks down a lot. And will definitely give this Frank's Red Hot a go. Definitely needs it. And let's see if that does anything for the flavours. You know, that's really good. Actually, the vinegar from that Frank's Red Hot really just kicks this up. Not too much of a heat kick from it, just a lot more flavour. Pretty good. And while we're here, I might as well grab some of these while they're still a bit warm and pliable. And I'll just try some on its own first. These are still really good. They're only just over 2 years old, but still absolutely fantastic, fresh taste. Really good. Let's try it here like that. Yeah, it's not bad, but actually I think that this menu would go a lot better if they actually did have that hamburger bun for it. And let's do up a PB&J. Raspberry jam, peanut butter, fold it up. Let's give that a crack. Yeah, that's brilliant. Absolutely love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. The peanut butter does have that usual drying feeling or effect on your mouth. However, with the jam, that counteracts that, and they just work so well together. And let's try this tropical drink. Not too bad. It's got a very strong flavour, a bit like a cherry drink. Not my favourite sort of flavour cherry, but it's it goes alright, this one. It's not too overpowering, which is great. and just the perfect amount of sweetness too. So I'll give this spoon a clean off, and now we can try the pear. Pears are fantastic, just like a normal tinned pear that you'd get, and the syrup's exactly the same. It just works really well. Nothing spectacular, but they're not bad at all either. And this nut mix is really, really nice as well. Just want to try and get a bit of everything on here. Cashews, almonds, some peanuts as well. This trail mix is absolutely perfect. Nice little bit of salt on it as well, which is a nice change from all the sweetness from this dried fruit. And the mix of the nuts that they have just works really well. This is something which would be great while you're on your walk, or even if you're just after a bit of a snack when you're at work at your desk or something. That'd be really good. And let's try this Nescafe 3-in-1. Not really a big fan of Nescafe, however, that is just the perfect mix there of the sugar, creamer to coffee as well. Really, really nice flavour in there. And it looks alright. Let's see how the Snickers bar tastes. Yeah, the Snickers goes pretty well. However, with the chocolate, it is actually a different type of chocolate that they use to here. Over in North America and stuff like that, you do have a slightly different type of chocolate to what we have down here. So it is a little bit of a different flavour to what I'm used to for the Snickers, but still really nice. And let's go the Tic Tac. The Tic Tacs worked really, really well. Great minty flavour to them, and exactly what you'd expect from a Tic Tac. I've got to say that this poutine was absolutely fantastic. Yes, the chicken was a bit grainy, however, it still had a great flavour, and all really worked well together. But putting that Frank's Red Hot on it just kicked it up in such a huge way and worked absolutely brilliantly. These pears, absolutely brilliant. The trail mix is absolutely spot on. Absolutely really enjoyed that. I'm looking forward to keeping that and munching on it a bit later on today. The tortillas, they were good. Like I said earlier, it would have been good to have the hamburger bun for this main, but it still worked well for the peanut butter and jelly. The Snickers was a great surprise, and I didn't know that they still put those in there, so I really enjoyed that. The tropical drink, not too bad, not my favourite, but it still was quite enjoyable. And the coffee was really good mix. That 3-in-1 worked really well together. Just the perfect mix of sugar, creamer and coffee. Really have to say a big thank you to Delicious for getting this one to me as well. Delicious and I did a bit of a trade and he sent over a few of these, which was brilliant. So that's the end of the review, everyone. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, let us know what you thought. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell button if you haven't already. And also, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram as well. Thanks heaps for watching, everyone. See ya. Geez, that was good. See ya, everyone.